Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to invite you to another conversation about your Kundalini awakening experience. Today, Eileen and I are in the healing sanctuary site of Chimayo. Chimayo is in northern Mexico, and it is an ancient healing center that predates European settlement of the North American continent. For many centuries, the Indians of the area would come to this area to lay in the mud and in the sands of this area, and they would receive healing from it. When the conquistadors came, the Spanish came, they also discovered, probably from the Indians, the healing natures of the area, and began to set up a healing center along the lines of Catholicism, and it's been very successful to this point. When a Kundalini awakened person comes to you immediately feel the energy. It is unmistakable. You feel the energy, you feel it coming up your spine, you feel it coming out the top of your head, you feel it along the lines of your arms and following basically a meridian map of the energetic anatomy. Okay? Now this of course will depend on the level of awakening that you have of the Kundalini, but this place packs a punch. And I would strongly recommend anyone who is ailing or who is infirm or sick or has some sort of a situation that needs healing to come here to Chimayo and partake of the chapel, partake of the sand or the dirt, partake of the general environment. It is very, very conducive to finding balance in the emotional body, the mental body, the physical body, and probably the egotistical body as well. The spiritual body, as I've mentioned before, is typically okay. It knows what's going on. Okay? So here in Chimayo, just keep filming here. Here in Chimayo, this is what the dirt typically looks like. You see how that is kind of like a sandy material there. What we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate on Eileen, because Eileen has just come out of knee surgery, and her knee is still pretty tender, and it's needing a healing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go out to the river here, which is kind of like a wide creek in California standards. It's like a wide creek. And we're going to mix the soil in the water, and we're going to cake it around her knee in the joint. So this is, if that's her knee, we're going to cake the sand around there and just leave it on. The soil is said to be sacred. The soil is said to be the conduit of healing for the people that come here. I'm going to have to disagree with that to some degree, because I felt it as soon as I stepped on the ground. And I don't know if it was an emanation from the ground, which could be, but I do know that divinity doesn't really care what humans construct in order to worship divinity. Divinity, this is why you have so many different religions on this world, is because divinity's fine with all of them. Come closer. I know, they just love their gas machines. So anyway, we'll keep you updated with this.